Okay, we're at the final part of our journey of learning to run, and today we're going to talk about rest and recovery, which is really important but can often be overlooked as our brain tries to trick us and tell us we don't need a rest day when we start to feel really good. However, the physical side of our body will tell us otherwise, because if you don't put in some rest and recovery, you'll eventually break down somewhere. So I'm just going to go through a few pointers on rest and recovery to help you make it through safely. First of all, step one is to make sure you have at least one rest day each week. On your rest day, you might like to do a bit of gardening or light walking, a day at the beach, just something really easygoing that can help you just recover. So you might do 3 days of your running, the other 3 days or 2 or 3 days strength training or a bit of cross training on the bike or a swim, and then have that at least 1 day of good rest each week. The second thing you need to think about is any niggles as opposed to muscle soreness. People often ask me, what's the difference? I'm not sure. I'm always sore after I run. So the difference is muscle soreness may be a pain that you'll feel all over, and after a couple of days it will go away, whereas a niggle is often a persistent soreness or pain in one specific spot in your body. The most important thing is to just listen to your body and make sure you can tell if it's the delayed onset of muscle soreness or if it's a niggle. And if it's a niggle, you need to get it seen to sooner rather than later. My advice with this is have a good remedial massage first up, which can often help release some of those tight and tired muscles. And if that doesn't help, I would go to the physio as my first port of call, because they're very good at diagnosing anything you might need further treatment or further investigation. So that's your second part on rest and recovery. The next part is take care of yourself. So a bit of self-care. Things that you can do to help with your rest and recovery yourself is make sure you get to bed early. Sometimes we're getting up early in the morning so we can get our training done, and then we're going to bed late at night, and there's just a very short window of sleeping time there. But sleep is when your body recovers, and you really need to make sure that you get that sleeping done to help with your recovery. Self-massage with a bit of Physiocrem and a spiky ball or a foam roller is also really good for relieving the tired and tight muscles also. That's all on rest and recovery. The most important thing is you need to get it done, and don't think you can skip it and get through, because eventually something will catch up to you. That's it. That wraps up this series on learning to run. And if you do need any help in the future or guidance with your running, get in touch. We have programs for all kinds of people, whether you're a beginner or a non-runner, learning to run your first 5K, or an ultra marathoner training up to 100Ks. Got you covered.